MMA Pros Picks is sponsored by the Mad Lab, MMA.com. Full breakdowns, DFS, wagers, projections, podcasts, and live streams for every single card. Use the promo code MADLYNCH for 40% off your first month.
I got to preface this with, I'm a huge Nate Diaz fan. I love his interviews. I love what he brings to the game. I love his attitude. I love his outlook on the game. I love it all. The game has just passed him up. He just hasn't evolved quick enough. And he's not a young guy. He's got a lot of miles. He's got a lot of wars. And I'm really high on Leon Edwards. I think that dude is just fantastic everywhere. I just don't see where Nate Diaz can beat Leon Edwards. He's not going to knock him out. He may be able to wear him out. But we haven't seen Nate Diaz do that to anybody in a long time. The last person who did that to was Conor McGregor, and that was a significant amount of time ago. So I have to go with Leon Edwards, but that doesn't mean that I don't still got a lot of love for Nate Diaz.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, it's a good matchup for Leon. I mean, if he can go in and out very fast, and chopping this leg, the front foot, like Rafael dos Anjos did to Nate Diaz, Leon gonna win that fight. I mean, his grappling is also good, but Nate's grappling is I think the advantage of the grappling part goes to Nate, but you need to put him on his back. So I go with Leon.
Yeah, I think Edwards is going to win that one. I would almost say for certain. Yeah. Okay. Well, if it is 5 rounds, well, I still think Edwards will beat him.
Ooh, Diaz, Leon. I think Leon's a better competitor. I've never really seen Leon Edwards getting drug into a 5-round scrap like that. Leon Edwards is he's kind of I don't really know what the guy's capable of, but I mean, Diaz is a guy that what the guy has, you know what I mean? Like, he's as tough as they come. He's never going to quit. He's never going to go away. So, I mean, I think safe money.
Leon. Yeah, I got Leon winning. If Leon loses, I'll be surprised.
Love Diaz, man, but I think Edwards takes it. I mean, I'm basing it off of Nate's last fight against Masvidal. I think Edwards is big, and he's just gonna overpower him.
I see Leon Edwards winning. I'm not a big Diaz fan, but inside the cage, he's a great fighter. But I think Leon, is younger, sharper. Nate is getting pretty old.
I think Leon Edwards takes that fight pretty easily. I mean, the guy's a top contender. He's been pretty active in the sport compared to Nate Diaz. And I think that's going to play a factor in their fights. So I'm definitely going with Leon Edwards.
Edwards.
That's a fun fight, man. I'm a huge Nate Diaz fan, but Leon Edwards is just super sharp and super technical, and he's been so much busier lately. So if I had to pick, and it's a 5-round fight, so that actually makes it a little bit different, because I think Nate in the 4th and the 5th round, barring any injury, any cuts or anything like that, I think Nate will shine in those 4th and 5th rounds. But I think Leon will outpoint him in the first 3 rounds. So I'm gonna go with Leon by decision.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.